We are back with more Kush tiers, and today we are doing beverages, particularly soda, and only ones I've tried. So everything else up here, like I don't control that. I ain't never tasted it. It ain't around me, or it's discontinued. However, everything right here I have had, and I'm going to rank it professionally. Just keep in mind, everything's only my opinion. All right, we gotta start with 7-Up. 7-Up as like a brand kind of died throughout the years. And I won't even lie, to me it's just like a weak, like Sprite, Mellow Yellow, just like super weak. But weak doesn't mean bad, so I'ma just put it in C. It's like the most middest mid you can get, like let's be honest, it's the mid pack. 7-Up Cherry, it's like, I guess the little brother to 7-Up, and though it does probably contain more flavor, I'd probably prefer Cherry 7-Up over regular. I'm gonna both have them in C, but Cherry's gonna be above the regular. Alright, we just got regular A&W root beer, and I won't lie, out of A&W, Mug, and Barks, A&W is like super low B tier, like let's be for real. The Mug, let's be honest, once again C tier. So far it's at the top of C tier though. And in just my opinion, Barks root beer is the best root beer you can get. Now, I don't know if it necessarily belongs in A, because yeah, root beer is good, but I don't know if, well, it does have caffeine and it is pretty good. I lied. Let me put in A. It does deserve to be there. The A&W cream soda, I mean, it's just fine, I guess. I'm not really a big fan of cream soda. I never was. I'm starting to like it more recently, but back then as a kid, it would have been like, you know, D, F tier. Alright, this about be sound trifling. Don't leave the video. Don't leave the video, please. But like low-key, I prefer Pepsi over Coke. If it's a cold Coke, B+. If it's like lukewarm, C. But assuming, yo, we're getting it at its best, it's gonna be like a B. Diet Coke, I don't even... Bro, it's been so long. I remembered it and just tasted like foam. Like actual doo-doo foam. Alright, Coke Cherry. Once again, it's just like mid. See, that's the thing. Like once again, I'm gonna say it's mid, and I would honestly rather have a 7-Up Cherry than a Coke Cherry. But Pepsi Cherry, I used to work at this gas station. The gas station, you could have like free unlimited drinks while you were on shift, and all I used to drink was Pepsi Cherry, which is super terrible for you. I don't do that anymore. But when I did, it was good, and it would be a dishonor, and I would be lying to myself if I put it anywhere that's not S tier. That drink, ice cold, especially from the fountain, delicious. Alright, another place of work. Whenever I used to work somewhere, I'm not gonna name where, but I used to try every drink they had. Every single new drink that would come in, I'd take a drink. If I liked it, drank it, didn't, throw it away. And this is one of the only reasons why I would even try orange vanilla, is cause it was free, you feel me? And to my flabbergasted surprise, this is actually pretty good, like A tier good. I'm also a sucker for citrus, but that was actually not half bad, not half bad at all. Alright, regular Pepsi. I said I liked it better than Coke, but it's still B tier at the end of the day. It's just B. RC Cola, you know, it gotta be C. I won't even lie. Let's put it above Cherry Coke, and then we got it. Everyone who's had this, me, you, we're in the same boat. We're gonna rise up together. You know, dab me. We're trying, bro. All right, Sprite is pretty good. I said it was like, you know, better than 7-Up. I'm gonna stick to my word. I'm gonna put it behind Mug's root beer. I think, well, it really depends on the scenario, because sometimes I would for sure want a Sprite over a root beer, especially a Mug root beer. But I'm gonna put Sprite over it. Let me go ahead and be real. But Sprite, cranberry, y'all remember LeBron James? Now, I used to hear this in so many memes. It was a huge thing. It got its own horror game, and I was so hyped to try it, and it tasted like ass. It was not that good. It tasted like carbonated booty fruitcake funk, and it was not that great. I'm gonna put it in like D tier on it. It was not good, at least not to me. I'd rather have it over Diet Coke, but you know, Diet Coke, let me put you in F. Something needs to be there, low key. Crush Orange. Here, let me get all the orange homies out of the way real quick. My least favorite of these three is Sunkist, but that used to not be the case. Something has happened. Sunkist changed formula or something, because it don't taste the same at all. It is definitely the weakest orange right now. It's still good though. Like, I mean, it got weaker, but, you know, it's still in the fight. You know, the playing cards was still made. I'm not gonna put it in B, because I think for Sunkist that's too high. But it's probably going to sit right at the top of C for a while. Alright, now Fanta Orange, second best orange. It's gonna go right into B tier, above A and W. I think it's pretty good. It's pretty delicious. Now, the best one of them all is the Crush Orange. Or at least in my opinion, this is the tastiest citrus drink to me. I think I was being too generous with that Coke Orange Vanilla. Let me put that top of B tier, and let me put Crush right here in A. That's how it's gonna be right now. Crush Grape, I know a lot of you guys love Fanta Grape and probably, you know, bust nuts over here to Crush Grape. But grape soda is not my thing. It tastes just so funky. Like, I can taste the tubes that Willy Wonka made that bitch in. If I had to choose one, unfortunately for Crush, I think Fanta F. It's cold. It's gotta be cold, damn near frozen. Fanta Grape is a little bit better. I'd still rather have a Sprite Cranberry. Surge, I've had this like 3 times, and every time I keep forgetting what it tastes like. It's literally like it's supposed to be citrus, but it's kind of not. It's just forgettable. You keep having to have it just so you remember what it is, and you're like, oh, that's why I haven't had it again, you know? So, I'll put it behind Mugs. Sierra Mist, now known as Starry, R.I.P. Sierra Mist. You will be missed. I mean, it's alright. I mean, it's probably just, I'd say, behind Mug. I mean, I do like more, like, citrusy flavory drinks like that. Mellow Yellow is pretty good. I'm gonna put it right behind Sprite, because it do slap sometimes. And it's one of the cheaper drinks. Like, if you go to a gas station, those are usually like 2 for $2, and that's a steal. Canada Dry. This used to be my favorite drink for a hot minute, and even now I don't really know why. It was okay, I guess. I would put it right here behind Mug. By the way, go ahead while you're here, comment down your favorite soda, even if it's not here. Let me know if there's heat that I'm missing. Freshka, this is a big one that my dad drinks. He buys this by like the 2 liters. Alright, so I'm at a shop buying a new torch for my like nectar collector, and I tell this dude I just want a semi-cheap torch, not the cheapest, you never want to do that, but just have it like a blank color or anything that's just blank. And I buy it, you know, because I'm looking at other stuff. I'm looking at delicious flavored wraps. They have banana cream and like strawberry and stuff. Pretty good poppable wraps. I buy everything and I don't even see until I get home. Look at this, and keep in mind, I specifically said, give me a blank torch. Look what this dude gave me. Tell me why there's Bart motherfucking Simpson on this bitch. How is that blank, bro? What's he holding? Is that a tab of acid? I don't even do that. Why is Bart's little bitch ass doing that? What the fuck? Alright, but yeah, I gotta do my dad a little bit of service, you know, put this in A tier. I lied. I'm gonna put it, it's a pretty good drink. So, you know, I lied. Let me put it in A tier. Alright, Sundrop, the drink sent from the heavens. Like, let's be for real. Sundrop as a kid, C tier. But they must have done something since then, because this shit is good, and I know a lot of people even in the US can't even get this, which sucks for y'all, because this is a straight heater. This is probably gonna be my favorite soda on top of S tier, be for real. Mountain Dew, if you would have asked me this 4 years ago, or 5 years ago, I would have said A or S maybe, but now this tastes like gamer booty funk. This just, I don't know, this tastes like you poured Sundrop and Sprite over like a PC gamer's chair and then drank out. It's weird, huh? I mean, it's not terrible, especially if it's cold, but it just tastes funky right now. I'm gonna put it probably at the top of C tier. Mountain Dew Code Red. It's been a hot minute since I've had this, but it just kind of has the same effect of Mountain Dew, except it tastes like you poured Sundrop and Sprite over a PC's gamer chair and the chair was red. Is it better than Mountain Dew? No. Sunkiss? No. AW, Sprite, Mellow Yellow, no. Mug, no. Canada Dry, yes. Now Voltage, a little bit better than Code Red, so I'm gonna put it right in front of it. You know what, Mountain Dew, get back here, boy. What do you think you doing all the way up there? I mean, have I lost my mind? Hello? Let me put you in front of Sprite. Now, Livewire is probably the tastiest Mountain... I lied. I retract that statement. Give me that back. It's a good version of what Mountain Dews are available. I would even get it over Root Beer, but not Mellow Yellow. I'd get the 2 for 2 Mellow Yellow before the 3 for 1 Mountain Dew Voltage or Livewire. Alright, now I had this recently, actually. This is fresh on my mind because me and Tyler pull up to KFC, and Tyler's one of my friends. He's a homie on the channel. We did a Pal World video together, and he's like, dude, you gotta try this KFC drink. It's delicious. I'm like, alright, take a sip, and I'm like, boy, this shit is trash. I can't remember if it was like mango or peach or papaya or some bullshit, but it was a no-go. Stop. It was ass. I took a sip, I was like, Tyler, this is shit. Like, it wasn't good. I'd rather have it over these two. Rather have it over Fanta, but I'd probably prefer Sprite Cranberry. Sprite Cranberry is like the line of defense for D tier. Mountain Dew Baja, they haven't changed that formula. Still delicious, and they need to keep their grubby corporate paws off it, because if they do, they're gonna ruin it. Baja is S tier right next to Sundrop. It's delicious. Now, this one, I'm surprised this bitch even on here. Let's be honest. I've only had the blue version of this. I don't know why it just says like the brand, because there's many versions of the soda. But I've had the blue version and tasting it. It was it was okay. I would probably put it probably in front of Surge. Alright, now this is the one that a lot of people probably been waiting for. The Dr. Pepper and Pib. Pib, just gotta say it real quick. It's mid. It's okay. I'm surprised Doc X isn't on here. If y'all know what Doc is, pretty good, but it might be just a local thing. Pib, I'ma put you behind Voltage low-key. Put some distance in between the Mountain Dews. Cherry Dr. Pepper. Shout out the homie Candace, Moon Panda. She would put this S and beyond, but it's not that good, homie. Let's be for real, Candace. Someone tell her on her channel. I don't care. Just come defend yourself, Candace. Why is this good? It's not. Oh, let me chill. It's all peace and love and war. Realistically, though, it's not ass. I'm not gonna say it's ass or anything, but there's a limit here. I'd rather have Dr. Pepper Cherry than RC Cola. I'd say that. Now, regular Dr. Pepper, once again, I'm not the hugest fan, but it's alright. Like, it's okay. I would put it in front of Mountain Dew Livewire. Alright, I'm gonna contemplate real quick and see if there's any changes I'ma make. 3, 2, 1. Alright, I didn't do too much, but I did make a couple adjustments. But just keep in mind, at the end of the day, everything I have said here is just my opinion. Go ahead and comment down your guys' list if you want, or whatever else tiers you may want to see, videos, etc. And I dare every single one of you to have a good day. Also, maybe comment down which one of these drinks I should try.